I met Alola when we both became members of Pi Beta Phi sorority our freshman year. I was also a classmate of Joe's, and so knew him too. And I saw them become college sweethearts and then get married a couple of years after they graduated. She went on to become a dietitian and received recognition for that. Joe was an educator, and he became principal of Mary Snow School and for many years, and was also involved with the University of Maine Teacher Training Program. And if you look at what they've accomplished, they have all put their University of Maine education to good use.
Well, I met the Morrison family through Alola, who was a member of the class of 1959. She came as a volunteer for our executive committee. She's a very spirited lady at her age. Her father and her mother were co-presidents in 1931 of their class. After they graduated, they were married a couple of years later, and he joined the Coast Guard, and he served 31 years in the Coast Guard. I think it was in 1946, a Belgian aircraft crashed in Newfoundland, and the Coast Guard was called upon, and he was called upon, to form a group to go up to rescue the survivors, if they were any. They took the helicopters apart and sent them up in other planes, and they had to be reconstructed on site. Well, obviously, Alvin Griffin had an important role in doing that, and he received a citation from the Belgian government for his heroic work and the use of his mechanical engineering experience. There are a lot of apples that fall from the tree in the family. I'm delighted that they have received the award. It's been very pleasant and an honor to our class, 1959.
Bear pair, okay, bear pair. All right. My husband was Joseph Morrison, and he was a ATO, and I was a Pi Phi. And we had one class together, Modern Society. Gosh, I thought he was handsome. But he sat in front of me, great big tall guy, and I was a short guy. And anyway, we didn't start dating until the following year. On 1961, we became man and wife. At Bedford Air Force Base, we had 3 children, Mark and Ken and Cheryl, all went with us up to Maine events, football games, fraternity house games. When I'm saying game, I'm talking about the Mud Bowl at ATO. The boys loved that idea, and they were hoping that when they get to be older, they could do that and roll right in the mud. It just really looked very tempting to them.
Where this really starts is with my grandmother's parents, Watson and Nellie Purrington. They had 4 children. My grandmother was the youngest of the 4, and in the 20s, Nellie and Watson put 4 kids to college. Bernice is a black bear, class of 25.
And a Pi Phi.
And a Pi Phi. Bill graduated in 27, her brother. Earl went to a different college, and then Viola went here to UMaine in
She was a class
of 31. And, you know, we're very proud of that. And they're the ones that really started this whole thing. It was a natural thing for us to come here at a very young age.
When it became time for the next generation, my son Kenny had his 2 children come up here, and our last one graduated in engineering, and his name is we call him Little Joe. And his brother graduated the same year that his cousin, Mark's son, they graduated in 2017. So we have a lot of connection here, and the University of Maine is very important to us. I'm very, very proud.